Tonight, a CBS 11 consumer investigation. When you pay off your car loan, you expect to get your title, right? Well, a Dallas-based company racked up thousands of complaints from people here in North Texas and around the country. And among the concerns, these people say they didn't receive their titles after they paid off their loans. What's going on? CBS 11's Jack Fink tonight searching for answers, and he found that the state attorney general is now looking into this firm.
When most of us buy a car or truck, we take out a loan and pay it off. Dan Collum of Arlington paid off his 2003 Ford Taurus in February of last year. He expected the company that owns the loan, Santander Consumer USA, to send him the title right away. But it didn't arrive. So after 5 months of waiting, he called Santander to complain.
And I was told, oh, it shouldn't be a problem to get you a new one, even though we sent you one in February.
But the title to his car still didn't arrive from Santander, a Dallas-based company that originates and services car loans. So in December of last year...
And I called again. Well, I'm sorry that's happened to you, but we'll send you another one, no problem at all. Nothing. Release of lien right here.
It wasn't until this past May that Collum says Santander sent him a release of lien, indicating he had paid off his loan. He says it came more than 1 year after he paid off his car.
It's been really frustrating.
State law requires liens to be released no later than 10 days after the payment is made. A spokeswoman with Santander says the release of lien was part of the title it originally mailed to Collum 1 week after he paid off his loan.
I have no choice.
Rebecca Paddock says she knows exactly what Collum is going through.
Nobody had released the title.
When she paid off her car loan, it was owned by another company, City Financial. But she says she had to go through Santander because she was told it took over her account.
They refused to respond.
Paddock called, she emailed, and she says she never could get through.
It went on for a year.
A year?
A year.
Paddock says when she hired a lawyer who threatened to sue,
he got a phone call the day it was received saying the title is on the way.
But a Santander spokeswoman told us, in fact, Paddock was never their client. She was always a City Financial client. Santander says it was City Financial that sent Paddock the release of lien and title.
But it was very frustrating dealing with all the bureaucracy and having to go through the hassle of hiring an attorney.
Paddock and Collum filed complaints against Santander with the Better Business Bureau in Dallas, and they aren't the only ones.
We're getting complaints here at the Dallas BBB from customers all over the country.
And the number of complaints is staggering. About 4,000 in just the past 3 years.
That's one of the businesses with the most complaints to the Dallas BBB.
We've just learned the Texas Attorney General's office is investigating Santander Consumer USA's business practices. In January, the state fired off this civil investigative demand letter. It asked Santander to produce any documents that show how it collects unpaid auto loans and responds to consumer complaints. The state is now reviewing Santander's responses. We requested an on-camera interview with Santander. The company declined but emailed us a statement saying customer satisfaction is its highest priority and that it follows all consumer lending and collection laws. As for Dan Collum, he still wants his title. Santander says it gave Collum the option of obtaining his title at one of their sites online. Collum hasn't done that yet.
It's frustrating that I've waited a year and a half and all I have is something that says basically go do it yourself. Go do our job for us.
Jack Fink, CBS 11 News.
By the way, Jack says in the last year, the Better Business Bureau has given Santander ratings of a D+, even an F as well. Santander, for the record, says it has now responded to all of the complaints filed with the BBB, and the company's rating has just recently improved to an A-. If you have a story you think CBS 11 should investigate, we'd love to hear from you. Call our tip line anytime, 817-586-7411.